YouTube was happening. It is Wednesday, March 5th, and we're going to talk about some men's college basketball. We only have a handful of games today, but we got some great games. We got a bunch of ranked teams. We got conferences starting their postseason going on. We love it. So a little recap of yesterday before we jump into it, though. I went 4-4. Hey, for those of you that called Auburn as a trap, congrats. You were right. Hey, I paid to find out, and I lost on it. Hey, good call. I call where I see it. So other than that, so BYU with the cover. You can see how which ones did good, which ones didn't. 4-4 days, not a bad day. It's just an day for me because I do nothing but straight bets. Parlays, maybe a little worse, but hey, if you want the plays typed out for every single sport that I do, you know what you got to do. You got to go over to the HQ sign up, and that way you can also get access to the spreadsheets. So we have these handful of games. We're going to break them down, look for value. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right, first game, we clearly see a Southern missing Georgia Southern, so let's bounce over to the sheets. There we go. Clear first thing we notice here is the defense is way better than offense with the 2-point range. That's a push. These two cancel each other out. Those two are defense. For me, I need 3 advantages or more. We're not playing games today unless it's something that looks really good, like a lot of points or something. Yeah, so this one, I don't care what it is. This one is going to 100% be a pass. Let's bounce to the next game, which is going to be number 13, Maryland at number 17, Michigan. And look at Michigan. They can't shoot threes. That's the first thing I noticed. Maryland can't shoot twos. That's the second thing I noticed. So that is a massive advantage for Michigan inside the arc. That is an advantage for Maryland outside the arc when it comes to defense for both of them. This one's a nice little matchup. That's a push. That's a matchup that favors Michigan. The efficiency does not favor them, though. This is terrible. That is actually more manageable for Maryland. What is the line sitting at? 2.5 Michigan? Makes sense. What are we at? 153 on a total? That's not even close to where we want to be. Probably, what is this, 139 to 138? Under, right? Under. You can't shoot. You can't shoot. Yeah, we're going to go under in this Michigan-Maryland game. That's just something. 153 seems really high for no reason. I don't get it. So we're going to take that under there. We're going to trust Michigan can't score much based on their last 3-game efficiency. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be, looks like it's going to be Providence in DePaul. Oh my God, there's a lot of orange and red. Wow. Okay. So that's clearly a push. That's a push. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That leans to Paul. That's a push. So, and then the efficiencies are all in the 300s. These two teams suck. Let's just call it what it is. They're garbage. No chance in hell I'm gonna touch this. Just don't, I don't even care what holds. Nothing. Game of the day, right? This is the best technically. Yeah, it's 5 or 7. Florida, mama. Points, please. Lots of points. We're looking at a 178 and a 152 range. What is our total? What is the total of this game, please? It is sitting currently at... Where's it at? Why are you hiding the line from me? Alabama. There it is. 178. Ooh. Okay, 178.5 is the total. At the last 3 games, they're averaging 178 on the high end. Low end, we're averaging 152. Okay, so they struggle to score. That's a lean to Bama. That's a push. That's a push. That's a lean to Bama. Efficiencies are good offensively, but the defense is good too. That feels like it's overpriced. I say that, but this could, man, you could easily see this final score right there happening. And I lean under. Oddly enough, I lean under in this one. Man. Defense is okay. There's nothing. I mean, they're above average. I mean, this is 9 spots away from being green. So, it sounds like madness, March Madness, but I think I want to take the under in a Bama game. What is wrong with me? I know, right? Under 178.5. Like, it's 178.5 is here. The range is 178 to 153. That's a big, if they do anything in there, we win. I don't know. If you don't like it, don't take it. That's all I got to say. It's just not, that's, that's quiet. That's, and Bama likes to live by the 3, die by the 3. If they're one of those games where they can't hit their 3s, we're going to hit the under easily. But if they hit their 3s, we're going to be sweating. So let's see how it goes. I'm taking the under. I don't like anything else in this one. What is it? Is Bama by 3.5? Yeah, I don't trust. So I'm just going to take the under and hope for bad shots. Don't make them. Boston College, Clemson. That is a Clemson. That is a push. That is a Clemson. That is a push. 2 Clemsons. Is Clemson like a low spread? I might consider Clemson if it's decent. 14.5 is not low. That ain't where you want to be. So yeah, no, thank you. 136 is our total. It's right in the range, so you can tell. No shot. Tennessee Tech, UT Martin. Push Martin. Tech. 3 defenses. We could look at potentially a whatchamacallit, an under in this one. I have 200. Am I going to have a third under? What is wrong with me today? 140 is our total. Well, that's 137. That's 141. 140 is in the total. It's not what I know. I lean under, but I'm not going to take it. Right? Okay, cool. Long Island versus Chicago. Let's see. Number one defense is Long Island. Let's see. That's defense. So 2 Long Island, 3 Long Island, 4 Long Island, more long. LIU. There it is. Got them. 12.5. I mean, they clearly dominate here. They dominate here. They dominate here. And they dominate here. Why wouldn't they win by 12.5? They're winning their games by 16 points. They're losing their games by 15. LIU minus 12.5. That might be my favorite play of the day so far. Now watch them lose. It's March Madness, baby. Anything can happen. So LIU minus 12.5 is what we're going with. Moving on to, where are we going from LIU? We're going to St. Francis of PA. Let's see. That's a push. That's a push. That leans St. Francis and that leans Wagner. So one for each. Nothing is really standing out in this one. So we're just going to get the hell on. Like, no, we ain't got time for that. FDU versus Stonehill. Push, Stonehill, FDU, and that's a push. It's only 50 spots. That's a push. So one for each is not really enough. Kind of a garbage game as well. Not my thing. Not feeling it. Central Connecticut State is up next versus Lemoyne. We got Connecticut State. Push, Connecticut State. Ooh, both you're terrible defensively. You're awesome defensively. Man, are you at home too? Like, what's the spread on this one? I mean, there's such big gaps here. I'm tempted to take Central Connecticut here if it's not like a crazy like 17-point line, which it might be. 13.5. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on it. Next, we're gonna move on to from Central Connecticut. We're going on to UCF. There we go. UCF gets Oklahoma State. Push UCF, and double defense is bad. So that's 2 for UCF and 2 defenses. We'll kind of look. Let's look at the totals because this is some terrible 3-point offenses. Terrible. We've got a Baj. What's Central Florida? Where are you at? There's only 20 games. Come on, how hard is it to find it? There's LIU. There's Bama. Fordham. St. There they are. 164. What? Why? That comes out to 144. That comes out to 157. 164 seems ridiculously high. Under. I see they both have pace, but that's just not my. What? They can't shoot. Neither team can shoot right now. Look at that. They're almost terrible. They are both terrible from 3. Their defense is above average. Their defense is below average, but the only thing as good as you. Your efficiency is the 7th worst in the country. You want me to take it over 160 when totals aren't even come to that? No, under. If you hit the over, I'll be shocked. But I mean, it's happened, but hey, whatever. I'm going with the numbers. The numbers, I take the under. I have 3 unders. What am I doing? Cincinnati versus Kansas State. Again, more bad offense. That's Cincinnati. That is K-State. We got 3 Cincinnatis in this one. So Cincinnati. Where are they at? Show yourself. 8.5 at home feels a little high. Just saying, feels a little high. Like these are big advantages, yeah, but that defense looks pretty good for K-State. What's the total looking at? We're looking at a 136. Yeah, it's pretty close as it is. No, we're gonna leave this one alone. We got other things we can do. It's okay. From there, let's go NC State versus Pitt. That is a push. That is a Pitt lean. That is a NC State lean. That is an NC State lean, and all the efficiencies are equal. So this game's too close to really call. I'm not betting the NC State because NC State's just not good this year. Sorry, they're just not. From NC State, let's go on to St. Joseph's. Yeah, let's go St. Joe's. St. Joe's against Rhode Island. Man, number 2. Well, 2 versus 310 is a big-ass advantage for St. Joe's. That's a push. That's St. Joe's, and that's Rhode Island. The efficiencies are beautiful. Okay, okay. Give me Joseph. 11.5. Do we touch that? I'm kind of liking it because the efficiencies are so good, but you can shoot. I should leave it alone. I probably should. Yeah, it looks good. I might. I lean Joe's. I'm going to leave Joe's alone. Okay, cool. Got it? Good. You're good. Let's go to the Bonnies now. St. Bonnies versus UMass. That is a push. That is St. Bonaventure. It's all St. Bonaventure. Come on, look how bad UMass is. There it is. It's only 7.5 St. Bonaventure. Sure, I'll invest in some 7.5. Sure. STBON.
Saints Bond minus 7.5. Yeah, I'll take that. Seems off a little bit. They're winning their games by the last 4 games by 4 points. They're losing their last 3 games by 16 points. So you're going to turn around all of a sudden on the road to St. Bonaventure? Yeah, or if it's neutral, I don't even care. Hell, they were playing UMass. I don't care. Not for this type of matchup. I don't care. George Mason versus LaSalle. Ew, LaSalle. What have you been doing, bro? George Mason push. George Mason push. So 2 George Masons. Both offenses suck. That's just what they do. They just suck. Under maybe. Let's see what we got for a potential total. God, I gotta keep LaSalle. What do you mean that's wrong? Mason? There we go. I found you. 133 is so low. That's 125. That's 140. So the total's right in the middle of the range. We're not going to mess with this game. Sadly, we're going to Fordham. That's push. That's George Washington. That's 3 George Washingtons, really. So George Washington Revolutionaries. I did not know they were called the Revolutionaries. I just learned something. Hey, 146 and George Washington minus 3.5. 146 is in the range, barely. It's no. GW. I think we're gonna go GW 3.5. That's pretty nice. So GW minus 3.5. I will take that. Thank you. How many more games do we have? We're in the bottom half already. Told you it was a quick day. From here, we're going to Butler. Butler versus Xavier. That's Xavier. That's Butler. That's Xavier. That's Xavier. So we got 3 X's. Xavier 3.5. I think I like Xavier 3.5. I think I like it here. So let's go XAV minus 3.5. X, go and give it to you. Okay, let's move on to the next one from here, which is going to be it's going to be Gardner Webb. Yes, Gardner Webb versus SC Upstate. Who can't wait? That's a lean for Upstate. That's a lean for Webb. That's a lean for Webb, and that's a lean for Upstate. So double defense, double offense. Yeah, not feeling that one. So we're gonna pass on that bad boy and move on to something better. Texas Tech versus Colorado. Push Rado. Texas Tech to Colorado. Nothing I want to mess with. Yeah, there's 2 Colorados. No shot. I don't. Nah. Maybe Texas Tech, but Texas Tech's 18.5 point favorite. What's the total? 141. Yeah, it's in the range. Can't. Oklahoma is up next versus Missouri. Offense, push. Missouri might be an over. Can I get an over? Missouri. Not that Missouri, the other Missouri. Thank you. 161. Damn, that's a lot of points. That's 179. So 161 is right there. At okay, so our range is 172 to 179 here. The total is way down here at 161.5. Yeah, we're gonna take that over. Okay. Over 161. Show me you're going to play some defense, because right now, last 3 games, you don't know what defense is. Yeah, you can play decent 3-point defense if the team misses a lot. Good job, but yeah, no, show me. I ain't. Kansas City versus Oral Roberts. That's KC. That's a double defense, triple defense, quadruple defense. Kansas City. 135 is a low ass total. Let's see. That's 128. That's 138. It's in the range. Can't touch it. Minnesota. That's Wisconsin. That is Wisconsin. That is Minnesota. That is Minnesota. So we got 3 Wisconsins and 1 Minnesota. So, Minnesota 6.5. Wisconsin 6. Ooh. I take Wisconsin minus 6.5 on the road. How are you? Your efficiencies are not that good. Your defense is okay. Something tells me to leave this alone because it's on the road. I lean Wisconsin 6.5 on the road, but I'm not going to touch it. Something is afoot. Something is fishy about this one. I'm going to pass on. So, UConn is playing today against Marquette. That's a push, really, but you see what it is. That's definitely Marquette. That's Marquette. That is UConn. So UConn has 1. Marquette has almost 3. So UConn. Let's see what the line is. UConn 3.5 at home. Them being at home is a big damn deal. Both teams can score. What's the total? 138. Can I get it over? 155, 141. The total is 144. Right in the range. I can't touch it. Damn. It's a good game. It's a real good game. I guess I'll, man, it's 3.5 though. I can't trust 3.5 is not enough to take Markel on the road for. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth. Louisiana Old Dominion. The worst 2-point shooting team in the country is Old Dominion. 35%. That is ass. It's cheeks. That's what that is. Defense, offense, defense. So 3 for Louisiana. Louisiana plus 2.5 at a team that can't shoot at all. Man, both teams are trash though. Why? Yeah, the team that they're 6-3, 6-4, but the rating's 290. That's hilarious. This game's trash. Why are we spending time talking about this garbage? Ole Miss, Tennessee, much better game. Tennessee just had that crazy March Madness walk-off 3-pointer against Bama that everyone watched. That was crazy to watch. Big advantage here, big advantage here. That's a push. That's Ole Miss. So 2 Tennessee, 1 Ole Miss. That's on the road though, man. This time of the year, road games to some of these big teams with a big number, a little number next to them is a little scary. So I think I'm gonna leave it. What's the total? 138. We'll be sitting over here. 152. We'll be sitting at 157. Wow, their averages are 13 points higher. All right, we're gonna take the over in the Tennessee game. Over 138.5. All right, keep not playing defense. I'm okay with that. That defense is garbage. That's just bad. Yeah, I'm down. Over. Let's rock. From there, we're going to number 14, Louisville. That's a push. That's a push. That's Louisville. That's Louisville. You see the efficiencies. Louisville it is. 14.5, is it not? Not touching that too much. 153. We got some money there. What we got? 150. It's 153. Yeah. Okay. That's when it's the same. It doesn't help us all. That's not good at all. From there, we got Notre Dame against Stanford. That's a push. That's basically a push. That's Stanford. That's Stanford. Man, Notre Dame's so bad. Man, oh man, oh man. What's the line? Stanford's favored by 1.5 on the road. Stanford's better than this, aren't they? It's road games. March road games are kind of scary. Kind of scary. I lean Stanford, but I'm not going to touch it. Put it that way. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. We'll be fine. Let's go to Loyola, Chicago. Let's see. That's a push. That's Loyola. That's a push. That's a push. So, yeah, this is the most just even game of the day. Clearly, it's nothing there. Nothing for us. Lindenwood, one of our favorites this year. They've been doing quite well for us. Both are 15 and 16. Both teams are garbage from 3. Double defense, offense. So 3 more heads or 3 unders. So what can we take here? 132 is our total. That's going to be way too low. No, 130 to 1. There, yeah, it's in the range. Moorhead minus 1.5 on the road. I really want to bet on this. My God, look at the effect. They're so bad. They're so bad. If you shoot a little better than if whoever shoots a little better is going to win. That's all it is, and I can't back that. USC Washington double offense right there, quad offense. So all 4 offenses are good, which tells me 150 is the total. That's 143. That's 171. They figured that out too. That doesn't make sense. The defenses are garbage. Literally 2 of the bottom. Man, efficiency wise, they're 2 of the bottom 10 defenses in the country. That's real hard not to just take it over out of pure principle because the range is literally, the total is 150. Their range is sitting at 143 to 171. I want to have some fun. Give me a night game. I'm going to take the over out of pure principle. That's it. 150.5. Yeah. Give me that. That gives me a handful of games. How many games does that give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 plays. I love that. Good, nice, even number. That's what you want to do. You want to see things like that. So those are the games. We broke them down. Look at tomorrow's schedule on Boys Day. You see, we got some TBDs because we have conference tourneys happening. We have no clue who's going to move yet because some of these teams are getting eliminated. Some of these teams are literally ending their season today. Like their season's over. No more of the 150 game Saturdays. So thankfully, those videos are rough. So there's tomorrow. We got a bunch of games. I don't see many, or do I see any? I see no ranked teams. Unless I'm blind. No, I just didn't see any. But either way, I'll be here. There's one. Found one. Michigan State. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know in the comments what you're playing. If you want access to the spreadsheets or the plays typed out, you got to join the HQ. Simple as that. So again, I appreciate being here, and we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday for more college hoops.